In today's video, we'll explore spatial reasoning, a common question type you'll encounter in cognitive assessments. These questions evaluate your ability to visualize and manipulate shapes in your mind. Together, we'll dive into some example questions, showcasing effective strategies, common mistakes, and discuss how these questions try to trick you. Our first question asks us to find the two answer options that, when combined, create the figure on the left. Let's start by looking at our desired figure on the left and choosing one color at random. I've chosen the uncolored white box in the middle as it's the least frequent. As box colors can't overlap, any answer option with a color in the middle box can be eliminated, allowing us to remove option B with a yellow box and option E with a blue box, leaving us with A, C, and D. From a brief look, it appears that every answer option fits the desired figure, so we're going to shift and look for an irrelevant answer option. This means the answer option fits our desired figure but provides no unique benefit. Our desired figure has two blue boxes in the bottom, and only option C fills the bottom right box, meaning it has a unique benefit and must be chosen. If you can't eyeball which is needed, option A or D, we can input our known answer, option C, into the desired figure and see what's missing. We can see option D is not filling the top right, and option A is, so we can remove option D, leaving option A and C as our final answer. Our next question is similar, with one difference. We need 3 answer options to complete our desired figure, not 2. People have wasted a lot of time trying to solve this with only 2 options, so make sure you double check the question. This question is easier as we only need to eliminate 2 options, but regardless, we'll start like the prior question, choosing one color at random, and I've chosen the color blue as it's infrequent and the boxes are touching. Again, the box colors can't overlap, and we can eliminate any answer option that has a different color in the top and middle right boxes, allowing us to eliminate option E. Now we only need to remove one more option, so let's find the irrelevant answer option. Option A only has 2 squares filled, the blue ones, which are also filled by option B and D. As options B and D have unique squares filled, without combining anything else, we can eliminate option A, leaving our answers as B, C, and D. Our final question is the toughest. We have a 2D shape, and in our minds we have to fold it into a cube and find the corner touching X, all within seconds. The answer is corner C, and instead of going through Y, I'm going to give some tips that will help answer any question like this. First, work out which way each square is folding. Square X can only fold vertically, meaning the X inside will stay on the same side of the square, the right side. Likewise, squares A and D will stay in the bottom half as they are folding horizontally, so have no chance of touching corner X. If 2 squares are touching, but their shaded corners are not, like B and X, they will never touch. And if 3 squares are in a straight line, like squares B, C, and D, the first and last squares will never touch, as they are opposite sides of the cube. And finally, when mentally folding this shape, the squares touching the most other squares, in our case B or C, should be considered the unmovable base, and everything will fold up around it. This question is pure practice, whether through online games or cutting out a piece of paper into these shapes and trying to build a cube. And remember, if you get stuck on the exam, guess, you don't lose points for being wrong. Best of luck on the exam and see you in the next video.